Welcome students, welcome to day 4 and this is the last topic of our chapter 1. In this we are studying rational numbers and their decimal expansion. So in class 9 you studied that rational numbers have either a terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating decimal expansion. Terminating means after certain steps the decimal terminates, or in non-terminating they keeps on going if we divide further. Now see, you are having 3 by 8. If you divide 3 with 8, it starts with decimal, then you write 0 here. 8 3 is 24, then here what, 6, then again you write 0. 8 7 is 56, it is 4. You write 0. 8 5 is 40. So you see that it terminates. Similarly, if you divide 13 with 125, so again 0 is there, decimal is there, or you write 0 here, then it is 0, it is 1, 125. What left? 5. So you write 0, then it is not terminating, it is not cancel out, then again 0, and I think it is at 4, it is 500, so cancel out. Similarly, if you see, if you are having 1 division by 6, so 1 decimal 0, so you write here 1, 4 0, 6 6 is 36, 4 0, 6 is 36, 4 0, 36, 4, and it remaining, it keeps on. So you just what you do, you write here part, it is non-terminating, repeating, it repeats. Similarly, if you take 1 by 7, it is also not terminating, and this value we have done in our 9th class, 1 by 7, and 1 by 7 if you solve this, it is 0.1428571, and again it repeats from here, it starts repeating from here. So what I want to tell you here, that if you are without dividing, you want to know that the decimal expansion will terminate or not. That is the main thing we are looking for here. Then what is the process? The process is that this is 3 divided by 2 into 2 into 2, or 3 divided by 2 to the power 3. So how you handle this situation, how to solve this situation. And similarly here, 13, 5 into 5 into 5, so it is 13 and 5 to the power 3, and again the 5 has also 3 power, and after 3 digit it terminates. But when we are having 6, it means 1 divided by 2 into 3, of course 2 is there and 3 is there. Similarly here is 7. Then we are looking, we are in general we are seeing that when there is 2 or 5 in the denominator, the decimal expansion terminates. Interesting, na? It is very interesting. When it has 2 or 5 in the decimal expansion, it terminates, and any other factors, if it is having, like this is having 2, but apart from 2 it is also having 3. When it has having other factors from up, it will never terminate. You can see P by Q is a rational number such that, this is a very important rule, such that the prime factorization of Q, and everything is depending on this Q, the prime factorization of Q is of the form, is of the form 2 to the power n, 5 to the power n. Very important. Either it has 2 alone 2, or it has alone 5, or it has both 2 to the power n, 5 to the power m, where m and n are non-negative. Negative, non-negative means they should not be negative. Integers, it means 0 may be there. Then that number x, the rational number x, has decimal expansion which terminates. Definitely it will be terminate, right? So having some questions in exercise 1.4. So you need to solve without actually performing the long division. Students, see this number, if you want to divide it, it will be very difficult. It will be very lengthy. So you need to, without actually performing the long division, you need to find after how many numbers it will have terminating decimal expansion, or you need to tell non-terminating. So for this, what you need to do, you just need to factorize the q. So you start with the lowest number, because it cannot be divided by 2. So 5, you will start from 5. 5, you will start it from 5, it is 625. From 5 it is 125. From 5 it is 25. 5 it is again 5. Then 5 it is 1. So it is what? 13 into 5 to the power 5. So if you just want to write after how many places, so just you will write 5 places, because it has 5. And if you want to write its complete answer, so what you need to do here, you just need to multiply with the 2 to the power 5. Why I take 5 here? Because 5 has also the power 5. So there should be the same power. Multiply and divide with 2 to the power 5. So it is 13 into 2 to the power 5 means 32. And why I make them same powers? Because I can multiply it as 10 to the power 5. So when you multiply 13 with this, it is 26, 39, 41 divided by 10 to the power 5. And what it will be? It will be 0.00416. So it is having 5 decimals, 5 digits before after decimal, sorry. So there are 10 problems of this. You just try, and these are very easy, and it is very important for 1 mark. And question number 2, question number 3, you can just solve yourself and ask any doubt if you are having. So wish you all the best. It is the completion of your chapter 1. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.